Whistleblower, sorry. I'm actually like, I really don't need to give a fuck because I just want to charge my phone, you know? Her service dog is growling at me, so she feels entitled. I'm richer than you, bitch!
Hey,
No, she has a right.
Don't degrade your level. Don't degrade to her level. Don't degrade to her level.
I lived in the king size suite by myself last night. I don't have to care about you, bitch.
Don't degrade.
Keep talking.
Are you a customer or do you work here? I heard it.
And you're filming me. You don't have the right to film me.
We do.
No, ma'am, you don't.
Yes. It was very hostile, so I did record because it became hostile and you said the N-word in front of everyone. He got
hostile and called her a bitch.
That was after. And I have it on video, just so you know.
I have it on video, his behavior.
Then you have you saying the N-word first. You said the N-word first. You attacked him. You verbally assaulted him.
Give me a few minutes.
You verbally assaulted him.
No, ma'am.
She's right here, guys. By the bathroom.
Damn! All you have to do is be respectful! Listen! I asked him to please leave!
I heard you say the
I
N-word.
asked him to please give us a few minutes!
You said the N-word.
So what? He called me a bitch!
So
he
what?
would stop dancing around doing this thing! Oh, just calm down, doing this! So what is that?
You need to calm
I
down.
have a right to ask him to leave!
You have the right to say the N-word and attack people? You don't.
You have the right to attack me!
He didn't. I was sitting here.
What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get hurt in the middle of all this hostile environment.
See, I'm drunk as shit, but I still don't feel like saying the N-word or sexually assaulting someone, so maybe it's just y'all.
Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah, I want to know
protocol?
why that you're not letting kids pray just because of their attendance.
That's not the case.
So why didn't you let someone pray because of their attendance in their grade?
I'm not in charge of prayer.
So why didn't you let someone pray because of their attendance in their grade?
Do you have any questions about
I want to know.
It's my rib. I don't care what anybody says. You're my rib. That's my wife. You're up here.
Well, what's your favorite side to have with your ribs?
Well,
Shut up, man. Shut up.
That's a great joke, Charlamagne. You know I know some shit about you. You know I know some stuff that happened to you back in the day that we can easily get into, but I'm not gonna do it to you.
Er schafft es nicht. Oh.
You guys are killing me in the comments. Oh my god. Somebody said that it looks like I have a broom on my upper lip. That's unnecessary. I mean, I don't understand why you had to say that. Someone else said all bruh's missing is the white van. That's also unnecessary slander. What the fuck did I do to you, bro? Someone else also said that I look like Freddie Mercury if Freddie Mercury was a serial killer. I didn't hate that one. Thank you for that one. I might try harder to cultivate that vibe. Appreciate it. All right, so for the video, off rip, the caption is not correct. I was not trying to hit on her. I wasn't trying to get with her. I wasn't bothering her for her number. None of that. The caption's wrong. Fuck you, Johnny. My whole friend group noticed her in the bar because she was having a good time. Like, she was on a sick one, and I'm not mad at that. I am guilty of that myself. You know, she was at the bar having fun. She was running around yelling. Yeah, like she was on one, you know. Our paths crossed when I went to get my friends some drinks and bring it back to our table. And they happened to be right next to our table. That's why I was by them, because they were right next to where my friends were, not because I was trying to talk to them. You know, that wasn't my goal. But eventually I start talking to that group of people, and she yells. I'm not sure why, but she yells. And I didn't have to do this, but I went. I said to her, what is wrong with you? Stop it. She didn't like that, and that's where you hear the screech of no. And I laughed because she sounded like kind of like a pterodactyl a little bit, and I thought that was funny. I don't know why nobody else did. Then you'll see her friend tell her, stop, let's go. She points at her. And then I mimicked her friend and I said, yeah, stop it. And then after that, that's when she decided that she was going to bite me. And everyone's asking me why I didn't do anything. But I don't know. I don't know. The bite, it's an interesting method of attack. I didn't see it coming. Growing up as a Pokemon fan, I have a lot of respect for the bite. It's an effective move. I didn't react too crazy because it wasn't a painful bite. It was like a bite that you would do if like your first bite of like a pizza roll. She bit me like I was a little pizza roll, just kind of tearing off the top. So that's why I kind of like gently I was just like, ugh, get off, you know what I mean? Then after that, she left. I mean, it's not a big deal. The next day we talked, she reached out to me and apologized. I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't think it was a big deal. We're all human. We all make mistakes. You know, she'll learn from it. If we were all judged off of our worst mistakes, we'd all look terrible. So ease up and please leave me alone because this is crazy.
Take him to my house. I'm here exercising my freedom of speech.
District that is teaching our children CRT. I will hold back fellow fighters.
Yes, Tina Forte, I will give you $100 if you can actually define critical race theory right now.
So you have a rally with Joe Biden. You have a rally on that side of the parking lot because this is our area in the Bronx. You gotta go. You're an enemy.
And you can all bring an illegal immigrant home with
Why don't you take a couple home with you tonight? That's what he needs to do. Take them home.
Take them home.
Take them home.
You are exercising your freedom of speech under the Constitution. I'm exercising mine. It's a beautiful democracy we're practicing right now. Oh my God, is she leaving because of me? That's terrible. No, Tina, don't go! Oh my God, was it something I said? Was it something I said? She got the fuck up. Oh, your mom's here. No, your mom's here. No, your mom's here. No, your Xbox is ready.
My mother's closest friend was a black woman.
So you know black people?
The answer to the racist question is that realism is not racism. It is real that we as a community do not want undocumented.
They are documented. They're here seeking asylum.
I want everybody to hear this. It was apologizing, you can stay, or if not, we're taking you out of handcuffs. And now, but listen, at the time, they did not say anything about charges, they did not say anything about arrest. Now that I'm in here, they're saying I have not only one, but 2 charges and I'm going to county jail. So if they're apologizing in jail, because if I would have known that, I would have apologized right there. I would have apologized right there, sir, if I had known I was going to be arrested for not apologizing.
So, regardless.
I swear to God, I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you, bro. You're the worst teacher ever. You get me taken out of here because I want to apologize. I'm asking everybody. Because I want to apologize. You started yelling at me. You tried to embarrass me about my paper. You're a terrible teacher. You better have done what I have handcuffs and I never had.
So basically, we had a group project assigned as a final, which is probably the dumbest thing, but I'm not here to critique her on her learning. We had a group final, we had to write a paper, and we had to also make up a skit for our group to present. It was 7 of us. I did most of writing the skit just because I wanted to. It was easy and it was fun for me. Well, I thought it was easy. I did the essay as well. She got back to me late, 6 hours before we had to present, actually, saying that my essay was completely wrong and I should revise it, all this shit. And I'm just like, I'm not going back and redoing this essay. That took me 2 weeks and you told me 6 hours before. I'm not redoing it. And I think I'm pretty okay for that. Ew, my camera is dirty. I think that wasn't a bad idea of not redoing it. I didn't feel any type of way, and I still came to the final to present with my group because that was what we were supposed to do. I did not say anything when I did come into the class because, like I said, I was already frustrated at the fact that she told me my whole essay was wrong. So I come into class and didn't say anything to her. She's talking. She's assigned us to our groups, and we're going to talk about what we're doing for the project before we actually have to do it. So I'm talking to 2 of my group members, and come present it. So we talked about that, and she was like, well, it is wrong, and you should redo it because it's going to greatly impact your grade. Once again, said I did not care about that because I'm only here to present with my group so that my group does not get a 0 on this. Well, I got hella views, go look at my story. So, boom, she starts getting loud. She starts yelling at me, telling me this is her class, so it doesn't matter what I think. I'm getting loud back. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I got loud back. I was raising my voice too. I'm like, Dr. V, like, you're yelling at me. I'm not going to redo it. I'm here to present with my group. Like, I'm here to get this done and get out. And she's like, you need to get out. Like, I want you to leave. And I'm like, leave? No, like, I'm here for my group project. Turn the comments off. How do I do that? So, and she told me to get out of the classroom, and I literally refused. I was like, I'm not going to leave. This is our final exam. And I didn't do anything wrong other than responding to what you said to me because I did not say anything to her. She's telling me to get out of the class. I'm like, no, I'm not going to. She's upset at this point. She leaves and she's talking to another teacher in the hallway. At that point, I guess is when they decided to call the police, campus police. Campus police comes, and it is a black officer at first. I'm not usually one to mention race, but I think it is a little bit necessary in this instance because I do go to a historically black college, and for this to happen to me and it be so provoked by people who are not of black descent, it hurts. So I feel like I do have to mention that. The black officer comes in, he asks me what's going on. I tell him everything. The class is telling him everything. As I'm telling my story, my professor comes back in. Yes, officer, I want her taken out. I'm like, whoa. He's like, whoa, I'm talking to her, I'm listening to her. So wait, we're talking, another officer comes in, and he is a white officer. He comes in and he's like, okay, so your options are you're gonna get out of the class, I'm gonna have to take you out. I'm like, what? Like, take me out? Take me out how? So, yeah, like they said, it is important because the black officer, he's a very well-known officer on our campus. He's never given anybody any problems. He's actually pretty cool. And he was doing his best to not arrest me. He was trying to have a conversation. And the white officer came in and was like, yeah, you're either going to get out or I'm going to have to get you out. And I'm like, okay. At this point, I'm like, Dr. V, you're going to let them arrest me? And she's like, yes, Dr. V, Dr. Villagomez, Cynthia Villagomez. Yes, say that name in here so y'all know who we're emailing about because I'm sending emails. My class is sending emails. Friends are sending emails. Send an email. If not, that's okay too. I'm not pressuring you. So the white officer comes in. He says that. I said that to Dr. V. And she's like, wait, hold on. She's trying to fix herself. She's like, okay, either apologize or you need to leave. I said apologize. Now, the old me, I'm sure I would have apologized, but at that moment, I knew that I was not the one in the wrong. I didn't start the situation. I didn't escalate the situation. I knew I was not wrong. So I'm just like, okay, apologize for what? Apologize because you yelled at me and you dropped the F-bomb? Yes, I did drop the F-bomb and told you I'm not fucking stupid. That's what I told you. So I'm sorry. The F-bomb hurt your feelings. So sorry, baby. We're grown. If that was worth an arrest, let me know. Let me know. According to my mom, it wasn't. But continuing, I said, Dr. B, are you going to apologize to me? I came in, I sat with my group, I didn't say anything to you. You decided to start yelling at me as soon as the fire alarm went off about my essay. So she was like, no, I'm not going to apologize. I'm like, what? So then I'm like, wait, well, tell me what I'm apologizing for. Tell me what I'm apologizing for. At that moment, I'm talking to the black officer. I'm talking to my professor. The white officer is like, yeah, go ahead and take her. You have to go get her. To the black officer. So the black officer is like, okay, turn around. I'm about to put these handcuffs on you.